I'm not really particularly fond of either one of those, so they're kind of whatever. Okay. All that stuff on there. Very good, very good. Sell the parts below 30%. I already saw rubber bushing on that list, and I know I'm going to be needing a ton of rubber bushings later on, so might as well just go ham buying those. Ooh, the steering rack. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of doing to get to that, so yeah, I would say to some extent my previous statement still stands that suspension jobs are going to be a little bit more involved. Now I got to take stuff off on the other side to get to the steering rack as well. Get that steering rack out of here. Another sway bar front end link A. Sway bar front end link A. Steering rack. Ooh, that'll make you some money. New and shiny, what's that? Buy 100 parts from the main shop, okay. Go ahead and put the new steering rack in. Get these tie rods back in. Put the tire back on. Swing on over to the other side here. I'm a little sad with some of this music though. Like I said before, I'm not really a big like techno electronica kind of guy. That's not really my thing. But unfortunately, kind of all of this music sounds really techno-y, electronica kind of vibes. Like I'm not really feeling it. You know, there's not as much. I would really like to hear some bass, a little bit of funk. I'd like to hear some rock and roll, maybe a little metal in there, some epic guitar solos. That'd be nice. But yeah, for the most part, it's just kind of all been this techno-y, electronica, dance club, rave music that I'm not really all that into, to be perfectly honest. Okay, rear sway bar B, get out of here. Not that it's like bad music or anything. Like I could listen to this. This isn't bad. Like at the very least, it's oof. Yeah, that wasn't a great sway bar link, was it? There we go. Yeah, that's what I need. I mean, if nothing else, it's not so obnoxious that I can't just like tune the music out and just you know turn it into background noise in my head. So, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, for the most part, I don't really have a problem with any type of music. Like, I can listen to it. It won't be my favorite necessarily, but I can listen to it. But about the only kind of music that I'm not really a fan of, that I don't want to listen to at all, would be like rap music. Oh god, there's rubber bushing. Right, I forgot about the rubber bushing. Which rubber bushing is it? It is this one here in the back. Okay. And that's not really for any particular reason other than a lot of rap to me sounds like every song very much sounds the same, or at least a lot of them do, because they're all based around the same kind of beats. Like there's a handful of beats that they all, you know, work with. So, yeah, there's just, I don't know. I'm a guy that appreciates variety. Variety is the spice of life, after all. So 296 experience, finish that, and ooh, that was a spicy job in terms of experience. Okay, so I need to pay more attention to, yes, we need to take these jobs, the ones that have bonus XP and bonus creds. Absolutely. Oops, I didn't mean to just move it over there. I meant to take it inside, but you know. Alright, what do we got here? Yes, an ABS pump. Very nice. Now, unfortunately, I believe the pump is not the extra. Yeah, I have an ABS module. Ooh, I didn't put the right ABS module back in there, in that other car, so now I have a 51%. That might not be good enough for the next time I need an ABS module. Oof, that is unfortunate. Where is it? It is over here. Okay. It was below the battery. Battery was hiding it from me. How dare you hide this part from me, battery? After this job, well, no, I don't have, I don't quite have 10 grand in excess money yet. Once I get to about 10 grand in capital on hand, I'll go ahead and buy a couple more parts and tools and upgrades and all that good stuff. Although, hold up, can I cancel this? Yeah. What do you? 66%, and the ABS module is not on the list. Maybe I can give her the crappier one. Actually, do we even have customer names? I have no idea if we have customer names on that. I have no idea whose car this is, to be perfectly honest. But if they will accept that, I will totally take it. Okay, so 2 brake calipers and 2 brake pads. I should have plenty of those, right? Yeah, we got plenty. You know what? Let me change the radio station here. Let's try the greatest hits station. Maybe this'll. Ooh, this sounds like a rock song. Yeah, I can get behind this. Okay, it does have a little electronic in it. That makes me a little sad, but you know, if it's mostly got a rock vibe, I'll accept it. I'll just take it for what it is. Oh, helps if you loosen the bolt first. Yeah, that's pretty electronic. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I just won't be able to get my rock songs on. I won't be able to get my metal on. Not with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I mean, I would say the music in this game is still better than it was in 2020 or 2018 rather. The music in there was kind of obnoxious and just ugh. It just wasn't that good for me. So I ended up just turning it all off. And in fact, I might turn the music off in this game as well eventually. Right now it's just kind of whatever. And plus I'm actually, you know, I'm doing videos, so I'm talking over the music to a certain extent. So that's keeping the music from being too offensive to my ears, if it is going to be, you know, offensive to my ears at all. This isn't super bad, but you know. Probably don't want to make a whole video about me complaining about the sound or the music. I mean, the music isn't bad, but you know, it's not my favorite either. Yeah, pads, okay. Oh, that bushing doesn't look great either. Or at least the bolt in the bushing doesn't look great. Oh well. You don't want my bushings. No, you just want the brakes. So I shall oblige. Excellent. Boom. And there is level 4, and we've got 8,700. That's not half bad. What do we got over here? Meh. No bonuses on that one. So let's go ahead and pick up the strong arms, increase the mounting and unmounting speed of parts by 10%. So that will be a grand old time. That'll help me continue to do some things. And let's go ahead and at least take a look at some tools over here. For the most part, I don't generally examine parts just because I'm not looking to get XP so much as I'm trying to go through jobs as quickly as possible, because the jobs themselves give me XP, as I've explained, but also because I'm trying to make money as quickly as possible, and every job I complete potentially gives me a case. Which, actually, let me see real quick. Have I actually gotten any cases yet? No, I haven't. That's kind of strange. I wonder if you don't get cases until you do a story job? Or maybe until you hit a certain level? Or maybe you only get cases for doing story jobs. Because they changed how cases work now. It used to be you would just get 3 parts, or 3 items. They wouldn't always necessarily be parts. Sometimes they would be barn maps. But now they just throw like 5. You get 5 cards out of it, and you can choose 2 of them. And a lot of them are just like bonus XP, bonus money, scraps, which we haven't really covered. That you can see the blue icon in the top right there. That is scraps, and I guess you can scrap, bad parts in order to get. In order to get those scraps, and then you use those scraps to upgrade parts later. We clearly are not at the level where we really have to concern ourselves with that, but yeah. You know, we'll do this just because I don't wanna go back to doing nothing but break jobs. So what do we need to do here? Refill the windscreen fluid. Okay, well that's going to be over in a heartbeat, so let me go ahead and take that in, and then I'll just go ahead and take that order as well, and yeah. Okay, so you want the, nope. Refill the windscreen fluid. Didn't say anything about draining it, so okay. I don't know why this guy couldn't do this at home. Like, seriously, this is a job anyone could do. Literally anyone could do that job. Done. I got paid next to nothing for it, but I mean, whatever. We'll bring you on inside. You are a brake job, yes. Yes, and an ABS module. You need 75%? Ooh, okay, that one will just make the cut. Okay. And I think we will check orders after this, and if there aren't any with a bonus, then I will consider doing the first story job. Because I said I'd do some story jobs for y'all in these episodes, and I originally was thinking I'd do one at the end of every episode, but honestly, that's not going to happen. There's too many jobs that need to be done in order for me to level up and whatnot, so it's like, yeah, that's just not going to happen. But I will try to do story jobs with some kind of regularity, and I will, of course, mention in the video title, or I'll put a card in there somewhere to let you know when the story job is done, so that people who are just interested in checking out the story jobs, you know, maybe you're having a hard time with one, you can't figure out quite what you need to do. You can watch what I do and just basically copy from there. Actually, you know what? No. Go back. We will use that brake caliper. the most part, the story jobs aren't really that bad. I mean, I can sometimes make them out to be really, really awful. They're just really involved, and you got to do like a lot of weird, random stuff that, you know, is kind of a hassle sometimes. Dealing with any kind of engine work in the early game before you have like an engine crane and all of that stuff is, it's just a nightmare to me. I would much rather, if I have to work on a motor, I'd rather have the engine crane and just straight up pull the entire motor out of the car. Because you can see, like, there's so much stuff in here. You got the intake manifold blocking your view. You got the radiator and the radiator fan blocking your view. You got the gearbox up in here. If you're trying to look at it from below, you got the oil pan and the oil filter and all that crap in your view. You know, if you're trying to work on stuff on the other side, if you're trying to work on like the timing and stuff over here, you got the tire in your way. You got, you know, shocks, the all of this stuff, the fluid tanks, like all of it. It's just it's gross, right? This is like stuff is all up in your way all the time. Was there anything in the back? No. Okay, so this is done and dusted. Excellent. We are pretty close to 10 grand. Yeah, no things there. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look here. Now, the reason why I don't use these, again, like I said, normally I'm just trying to pump through jobs as quick as I can to make money, get parts, and all of that stuff. But some of these things, I believe some of these tools actually allow you to examine more than one part at a time, which would allow you to get a whole lot of experience real quickly. So maybe I will go ahead and buy a couple of these if they're exceptionally cheap. Yeah, that's a pretty cheap tool. I've never really done a whole lot of examining, so yeah, that'll be an interesting one. Right, and those all require the garage expansion. Okay. Allows you to fix damaged brake discs. Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, that one we got to save up for the garage expansion, which is 10 grand. That's that ain't cheap at all. I might actually get this before I get the garage expansion, just so I can have more cars in here. That might be interesting, but we'll try. Yeah, we'll try doing this. Now I won't have to examine it if all of the problems are already identified. So let's go ahead and head in here and we will take a look. Okay, yeah, all of the things are already kind of identified, so technically I won't have to do anything with all of that. Okay, so change the oil, drain it, and fill with new. Change the brake fluid, the power steering fluid, refill the windshield. Hi, I was just passing by and I noticed your repair shop. It's good that somebody took care of that old ruined petrol station. The car that I'm coming with today is quite a recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. The condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil level and tires. That should be no problem for you. If you manage, then perhaps this won't be our last meeting. See you. Okay. Interesting. Very well then. So let's go ahead and car need to wash, but okay. He's not gonna pay me to wash it, so I ain't gonna bother washing it, but you know, not that I have a car wash at the moment. Any bonus jobs come in? Nope. Alright. Oh hey, there's actually lyrics in this song. Alright. Got the oil on out of there. Bring it back down for me, friendo. And I kind of want to try some of these tools. Okay, so the compression tester. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I can see the experience rolling in the top right there. That's actually a pretty good one to get. Yeah. Yeah, give me that beautiful EXP. Oh, that's tasty XP. That's pretty good. I would say that's well worth it. Yeah. The electronic multimeter? What about you? Oh yeah, that's worth some XP. Oh yeah. Oh man, I should have been using this a lot earlier. If you want EXP, these tools will do it. Oh yeah. Fuel pressure tester. That's probably just gonna do the pump. Oh, it did the carburetor. Okay. Fuel filter. Fuel pump. Yeah, not nearly as many things for that. So I would say, in terms of that, the fuel pressure test, probably not as worth it. Tire tread tester, probably not as worth it. That might be worth it later on. But the compression tester and the electronic multimeter, these are definitely tools that you want to unlock early on, and I would say use them as quickly as you can. Yeah, that's definitely worth some. That's definitely worth your time. Now that probably didn't give me any experience because I had already checked the the tires. I already knew I was gonna have to deal with those. Now, nope. Oil filter, the fuel pump, and the filter. Okay. So let's go ahead and start working on all that stuff. Take this air filter out of here. Get out of the electronics shop. Nope, that's not what I want. Alright. Round air filter 2 carb. Here we go. Okay, is that all I really have to do in the engine area? Pretty much, yeah. Okay. That and the oil filter, which is over here, but I have to lift the car for that anyway, so, okay. Alrighty. Got a decent view of it. The oil filter V8. V8, thank you. I'm going to need a fuel pump as well. Let's jump to the back. Well, hold up. I gotta get out of the thing. Here we go. Fuel pump, get that out of there. Put the proper fuel pump on there. And now we will start taking the tires off of here. Dear God. Those are real rusted. And I probably should have focused on the, yeah, helps if you focus on the tire. That'll help me line all of these things up properly. Okay, so I want 2175.15. 2175.15. 2175.15. 2175.15. Nope, not 5 of those, thank you. Alright, cool beans. Hopefully I got that right. If not, I probably just wasted a whole lot of money. And that money is going to be sitting around for a long, long time. mean, it's not like you have to exactly match what tires were already on the car, but for the most part, I mean, you know, the customer would generally probably want roughly the same thing. Alrighty, and now we got to use a new tool that we have not used before. We got to come over here to the tire changer, separate the rubber from the steel here, which is a lovely little machine. It's fun to do all this. It does take a little while though. And then the one thing where some people get these things wrong is they will put the new tires on these rims, and then they'll try to put the tire and rim back on there. However, that is not what we want to do. Instead, what we want to do, take these rims, and yeah, they all match up good. So we're going to put the new tire on the rim. Instead, once this is done, we're going to take this tire and we're going to go over to this machine, the wheel balancer. You got to balance your tires before you can put them on the thing. Oh, right. I forgot. This involves a little mini game now. That used to just be an automatic thing. Not no mo. Now you actually have to put a little bit of work into that. Not a terribly large amount of work, but you know, a little bit of work. Oh, nope, I should have spun it the other way. Alrighty, so they are all balanced now. So now we can go ahead and put these tires on here. And then all I really have left to do is change the fluids, I believe. And actually, before I do that, that'll take a hot second. Let's go ahead and take a look at the orders. Have any with bonus? Nope, I have none with bonus XP. Okay. I just want to be on the lookout for any of those orders that have bonus XP or bonus money associated with them. Now that I know that those are a thing, like those would definitely be advantageous to snatch up. So even if you're in the middle of a job, if you don't have all of the vehicles that you can handle, it would be a good idea to check that out. Nope. I want to go in here. Oh, I need brake pads. Okay. And they are both up front. Okay, so I got to take these back off. Not super ideal, having to take things off that you just put back on, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. Guy said this car is in okay-ish shape. His definition of okay and my definition of okay are a little bit different. Not gonna lie. Whatever. Well, no. If you're gonna make me use those crappy cylinders, we're just gonna. He didn't care about that, right? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say. If he doesn't want me to fix the calipers, then hell with it. I'll put your crappy cylinders back on there. Cylinders and the calipers and all that good stuff. Yeah, you can have the crappy ones back. What level are your brake pads at? Ooh, 14%. Ouch. Yeah. I would not want to... Oh my god, I am actually out of brake pads. I cannot believe this happened. I must rectify this immediately. Brake pads. Buy like 20 of these. We got extra cash. Whatever. It's fine. I don't want to have to buy brake pads all the time. So. Yeah. I just like to buy them in bulk. It's like, forget about it. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for buying brake pads all the time. Nah. Just buy them in bulk and be done with it. We're going to be using them on so many jobs, so it really doesn't matter. Alright, take that off of there. So now it is... Yep, just the fluids already. Go ahead and lower the car. I'll check the orders real quick. There is one right there. Excellent. I really wish it didn't, you know, take you back outside. That's kind of annoying, actually, but whatever. I already changed the, or I drained the oil and I put a new filter on, so we'll go ahead and put the oil in here. Ugh, excuse my nose here. Alright, cool. So that takes care of that. We want to refill this stuff. We don't really have to drain windshield wiper fluid, so it's whatever. Alright, cool. And what other fluids did he want? Brake fluid and steering fluid. Alrighty. Cool beans. Drain tool. We'll go ahead and drain whatever fluid be in here, which there was not a whole hell of a lot. Alrighty. And then brake fluid over here. Yeah, poor guy didn't have a lot of brake fluid either. That's not gonna help your brake systems work. Boom! Alrighty.